Alrighty. Good morning, folks. I think you should check in on your beliefs. That's what I think is important. I had a conversation yesterday with someone I care about a lot, and it just, I don't know, the conversation got heavy, but at the same time, like, I love that it got heavy because it had to. Uh, and one of the things I couldn't stop saying to this person was like, you need to check your beliefs and your definitions, and that's not a very satisfying thing to hear. So here I am, elaborating a little bit more. Um, your beliefs can kind of keep you trapped in this space of, well, I believe I can only be happy if I'm successful in this way. And then from there, you have to say, okay, well, what does successful mean? And that's a definition. And then you believe that there is only one definition of success, and it's the one you've given yourself. Which, honestly, the one you give yourself is very often inherited from the people in your life, and that's not a bad thing. Like, they gave you that because they wanted you to succeed. But success in their terms is not really the success that is best for you. You kind of have to live your life to discover what success is to you and what happiness is to you. So, yeah, I mean, just make sure you're not keeping yourself in a box by defining success or defining happiness in a way that doesn't actually work for you specifically. And remind yourself that your beliefs are malleable. It is a belief to believe that your beliefs can't change or that it takes a lot of time to change. It's also a belief that you can become exactly who you want to become with whatever level of effort you think is correct. If you don't want any effort, that's fine too. You can choose to be a different person, but you have to be able to believe it. You have to know it. So, like, if you try to tell yourself, okay, I am this person, and you feel like it doesn't actually work, then it's not actually working. But keep going with that, keeping that. Okay, well, what would I have to believe is true about myself, that I can't just choose to be a different person? Oh, well, I'm a martyr, I'm a victim because everyone in the world told me so. Dude, there are people, like, imagine, I saw this Instagram video, and it was this guy who clearly didn't have use of pretty much any of his limbs, and he traveled the world with his friends. And he was like, I can understand that many people look at me and assume that I have very little will to live, but I don't. I have a lot of will. I'm blessed. I'm extremely lucky. If I didn't have this set of circumstances, I wouldn't be able to see the beauty in everything. And I just, from that, like, doesn't that mean you can just kind of choose? You can just kind of choose how you want to feel, rather than being victims of an emotion. I mean, I think emotions are beautiful. All the ones you really like and are like high vibration or low vibration or what you prefer or don't prefer, and all the rest, because we're here to have that experience. We're here to have those emotions. But we're not here to be dominated by those emotions to the point where you can't go and live a life that you are expanding yourself and having a life that you love and appreciate. We're not here just to suffer. You can absolutely do that. You're unconditionally supported to do that. You can choose that if you want. But you can also choose something else. But you have to believe that you can. So yeah, real short one, I guess. I have no idea how much time goes by when I make these videos because typically I just turn on the camera and just go. But yeah, all right. I love you. Take care.